And away we go. Hello, everybody in YouTube land. We are only on YouTube. So tell your friends, if tell your Facebook friends, hey, get over to YouTube. She's on tonight. Hi, everybody. Look at that. Hello, lovely stampers. I'm so glad to see you. Been having fun with something that arrived yesterday. I did put expedited shipping on my order from, what is it, the 7th when we went live. But as you know, because I like to brag about it all the time, not really, but I get up at midnight to place my order to avoid any inventory issues, which there were none that I know of. And also because when I order my customers' orders at midnight with regular shipping, even though it's regular shipping, it tends to go out little earlier, right? So I believe the orders that I place for customers are going to be delivered on Friday and Saturday. And it's not a contest, but we all want our things as soon as possible, don't we? Yes. And so anyway, I had paid for 2-day shipping and it arrived the next day. So excuse me, I had time to open something and play with it. I really wanted to play with it, and I hope you're excited to see it too. It is a bundle out of the scrapbook flyer. It is called Meant to Be. Has all sorts of pieces and parts. I don't think I got everything. I didn't get the sticker sheets, but I won't be making scrapbook pages with them right tonight. I will be making cards because I'm a card maker. I have nothing against scrapbooking, and I may very well take it up again. I'm just not sure. But like I need one more thing in my crafty life. But it really it's the same thing, right? It's just cards, only bigger. Or cards are scrapbooks, only smaller, right? So whether you scrapbook or whether you paper craft, I'm so glad to have you here tonight. I am Lisa Harden. I'm coming to you live from a very dark but very nice Boise, Idaho. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and one of the things that means is that I sell all of the beautiful products I'll be showing you tonight, and a few thousand more. All right, high quality paper crafting products. We have all sorts of stuff: project kits, stamps, paper, inks, ribbon, all sorts of embellishments you didn't even know that you needed. Right. And so let me show you some of the beautiful things. Like I said, tonight we are going to focus on the Meant to Be. Came out of the scrapbook flyer, but we are going to make 2 cards, and we are going to use a product that was, as I understand it, one of the products that was carried by close to my heart. And then, Stampin' Up! Took on some of the inventory from that product. And one of the things that they really, really liked were called flip flaps. And I had no idea until a few days ago when I watched an informational video on the demonstrator planning place. I didn't even know what flip flaps were. I just thought it sounds kind of like flapjacks, which is tasty. And it sounds fun because I didn't know what it was. It piqued my interest, right? And so I'm so happy to tell you that I haven't used a single one yet because I saved it for you. We are going to look at these things. I will show you the different measurements you can get in flip flops. And then finally, we are going to use one, not on a scrapbook page, but on a card we make. I have never seen this done, but I am sure somebody has used flip flops on a card before. I've just never seen it. And so, of course, when something new comes in our inventory, I immediately think, how can I twist and turn that into a card? I think this one's going to be pretty easy. So just welcome everybody. Oh, Holly. Well, thank you so much. I look so pretty. Oh, my hair is totally feral tonight. It was one of those days where I worked from home. And so, see, I don't want to touch it too much because it might spring out. But it is very curly and I always flat iron it. But today I just didn't get around to it. And then I kept thinking, oh, I'll do it before I go live. Well, I didn't. And so there's some carefully placed pins and yeah. So anyway, thank you. Hey, I pulled it off. What do you know? Um, all right, everyone. Have you been enjoying my 10-day celebration series? Tonight is day 9, of course. That is why I am exclusive on Facebook or on YouTube, because every day I've been exclusive on one of my social media sites, from my email to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest. And you can even find a few things on my website if you look carefully. So just know that if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Stamping Zoo in all of those areas. You can find a lot of the links down below in the description of this video. And so look for me in all those places. And just know that that's where I hang out. I probably have the least exposure on Instagram, but for 2025, I have said I'm going to get out there and post a few more things because I certainly like looking at Instagram. And so I feel like I should participate. And so just know that if you've been watching me on Instagram and you haven't seen too many things, you will see more. Okay. So I welcome all of you that have made it. And we should have, I shouldn't even say this. I was going to say we should have great reception. Okay. Just shush. Forget I said that. I don't even know. Um, Deb, you have the kit coming for Meant to Be, the scrapbooking kit, or some other kit. Oh my gosh, we got 3 new kits. If you received my email yesterday, I gave you the graphics for those. There are 2 birthday kits. There's one that's birthday cards, and then there's another one that is coordinated bags and tags. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm going to put those together. Maybe the next time I see you, I will have those put together. And I can't wait. I have a community ed class later this month, and I take kits and they get to choose from the kits. And so I am sure those are going to be popular. So I need to get one put together and then get some more in my inventory. So hello, everyone. I'm just so glad to see you. What's going on, Jean? What? Been years since you've had the flu. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're not the first person that I've heard that has the horrid flu, and I hope you just can take care of yourself and get your family to help you, and I'm sure they are. But we are sorry to hear that for sure. So you get yourself taken care of. Can you show us what came in your box? Oh, in my order? Not really, Jean. It's all kind of put away. Uh, believe it or not. In fact, okay, do you see up here? That's some of it. It's a spread around here because I'll tell you something. Okay, 1 minute. We need a break. We need an audio break. Okay, so over the Christmas holidays, I was planning the series, right? The celebration series. And so I did not clean my inventory for retired items or soon to be retired items. And so there's too much paper right here. And then I had nowhere to put the new things. So some of them are up there. We've got some celebration right behind me. I do have the floor cleared for safety reasons, but it is like just super fun. One thing she says, well, I'm going to show you the Meant to Be suite. But let's see. I will show you the bundle that I just got because I have no other plans for it than to just enjoy it. And I'm sure we will play with it here. But I got the mixed florals because I think it's going to be so fun to color. Okay, did you see that? Something fell. This in particular, oh my gosh, I can't wait to like color that. And so I bought that and the dies, of course, that go with it. It's a no-brainer. And then I bought the suite. Oops, bought the suite. So it has paper, low profile dots, etc. Let me see what's back there. Oh, and the other thing, I have team meeting kit supplies, and I also have, I'll be giving away 5 prizes associated with your engagement over the last 10 days. One thing that I'm going to do tomorrow, I just haven't had time to do it yet, but I'm going to post over on my Facebook page a graphic, and below it, I want you to post your shopping list. So every time I've gone live or every time I've sent out an email, there's a link to a shopping list that I posted for you. If you use that, I'm going to give you 2 entries into the drawing. But if you use your own, still, let's see it, because I'll tell you what, this is going to be the best prize because we all love looking at each other's shopping list. I think, Jean, you just proved a point, didn't you? You said, let me see one thing. Let me just see one thing. And so if you would be so kind as to get your list together. We're not analyzing handwriting. We're not judging you based on what you want. But it's interesting to me. And from a business perspective, it helps me know what you find interesting. What if I didn't think anybody wanted to work with the bees? And then I saw everybody's shopping list and it had the bees on it. Well, guess what? We're doing a class with the bees because I like to make people happy. And also, your lists may point out things to me that I haven't thought of yet. And so I might take a look at them with a fresh eye. If a lot of people mention one thing or something, that's the only thing I'm going to use the list for. But really, it's fun, right? We like to see what other people end up getting. And so, as I said, that'll be a Facebook post. You're just going to take a screenshot of a list. But if you have it on the list that I've been giving you in the email, I'm going to give you 2 entries into the random draw. And the other prizes they're not humongous prizes, okay? It's really like just fun, Stampin' Up! Product. But they will just be for participation. If I see your name going by all the time, or if I see you on multiple sites, or if you've been asking me, if you've been telling me like, hey, I didn't know what Pinterest was, and now I do. I think that's cool. So, all right, so that's it. Oh, she loves. You made sympathy cards with the one I just showed you, the modern blooms. Where'd that even go? I don't know. I threw it back there. Well, that's good to know. I think it can go lots of different ways, right? It could be for fun and whimsical, or it could be very kind of austere and elegant. So I'm glad to hear you've been working with it. Mixed media. I can't remember that. Okay, I'm going to point you down and we are going to take a look at some of the things that make us happy, right? I have 2 apiarists that are stampers with me, right? Carla and Rick. They keep bees and they bring us honey sometimes. It is so nice. And so I'm very, very happy that we have this. We will be making a project with the new product on Saturday Stamp Camp. So if you're going to be there, just know that I've created a project just for our group, and you're gonna love it. All right, now what is this? This is retired paper. Everybody remembers this, right? It was a suite. It had some sweet sorbet ribbon. It has a punch and a stamp set that is still active. I didn't bring it over here because obvious reasons. But this was some paper. I bought it on the clearance rack because I thought I was going to make some cards immediately. Well, you just saw me open it. So I'm not saying never, but I'm glad I have it because I can show you the paper that is in the new scrapbook flyer are these same patterns, but recolored. And oh my gosh, it's so fun to watch all the differences. So here we go. So like, this is what it used to look like, right? Very nice, super cute. As I said, sweet sorbet, daffodil delight, petal pink, and probably balmy blue, I think. Yeah, and so they're super sweet. And yes, I'm still going to use this paper. Worst case scenario, I give it to Rick and Carla. I knew that. Okay. And so then Stampin' Up! Said, oh, you like that? Well, hold my paper snips because we've got something else for you. Hello, Candy's Craft Corner. It's nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Okay, so they said, just hold on. You liked it in traditional colors? Well, how about Petunia Pop, Pool Party, Daffodil Delight? Look at this. Oh my gosh. And so super fun. Yes, I think so. I love it. Can I love it even more than the originals? I don't know. I think so. Right now, at least. Right now, I do. And so this is a full pack of paper. I am going to open up the scrapbooking flyer in just a minute and show you the different varieties of how you can purchase these meant to be products. This might be my favorite one. That's so cute. And I love that petal or petunia pop with white flowers and then a little, it might be pretty in pink. Sure looks like it. So they've taken a lot of just gorgeous colors. And then there's some two-toned cardstock. Now we are working towards having every color in our two-tone cardstock by the time we get the new annual catalog. But right now we can buy so many different colors. This is Old Olive. I don't think it's necessarily new. And by two-tone, I mean it's different on the front and the back. Okay, you can tell the most difference with, there we go. You can tell the most difference with the darker, more intense colors. So this is Petunia Pop. And so you get a different amount of sheets. You get 4 of Petunia Pop, 4 of Bubble Bath. Ooh, look at that. That's a very light color, but they made a stark difference. I really like that. And then you get 2 of the Old Olive that I just showed you and 2 of the Pool Party. Okay. The weight of this, I would say, is between our traditional cardstock and designer series paper, which I like because you can use it for a lot of different layers. We are going to use it on one of our cards tonight. And as you can see, I've been slicing and dicing and cutting up some things, right? And then you saw the dies that came with it. But so it's a regular bundle. This stamp set is scaled to work really well for scrapbooking pages, a little bit bigger than our card images. But guess what? I like big, bold sentiments and I like big, bold images. I'm a big, bold person. So it's right up my alley. So look at the dies, okay? Oh, and there are 2 words in here, our hive. And this is what they end up looking like, which I think is really pretty. And so here's hive, right? You get the bubble and then the detailed word. And here's the word our. And you've got 2 sets of wings because this stamp set they add 2 more sets of bees, 2 more bees. And then the punch that's in the existing stamp set is in the middle of these 2 sizes. So it works great. But you can die cut. These are die cut bees. The other one are punch bundle bees. And so you have different pieces to die cut to make the bees. We will do that tonight. Also, there's flowers, but then obviously the showstopper are all of these hexagons, and we'll be using these tonight too. And they divide into 2 pieces. So you have an outer layer and then the inner piece. And I think they're great for if you cut them and slice them in half and use them for a sentiment, or if you just put them in as a full design across a 12-page or a 12-inch scrapbook page, or use them in pieces and parts in a card. And so let me just show you a couple of the things that Stampin' Up! Has done with this beautiful, oh, I was thinking, was there ribbon? No, there's not ribbon because it's scrapbooking pages. Okay, so let me bring my screen on for just a moment here, and I'm going to show you the scrapbooking flyer. Well, actually, what I'm going to show you is, let me go over to this page, and I want to show you how to get to this from the Stamping Zoo. Okay. All the links have been updated over here. And so let's go over here. It's my beautiful little llama. And here is different tutorials. Okay, like I said, when I post it on Pinterest, I link back to a written tutorial on my website. So you can find them on my website too. And then over here on the right-hand side, you can look at the Saleabration flyer, the scrapbook brochure, the new mini catalog, or the annual catalog. So all the current printed materials will be over here. There's nothing for the online exclusives because they are, everybody, online exclusives. Okay, but let's open the scrapbooking brochure and see. I just want to show you. Okay, first of all, we're not going to go page by page, okay? But these are the newest, I guess, colors that were released, and they're gorgeous. I mean, my gosh, I can't wait to see Pretty Peacock. I think it's going to be a really vibrant difference, right, between the light and the dark. Okay, these scrapbooking kits are made in conjunction with products that are also in the mini catalog. I think there are a couple that are not, but like this one is Wildflower Celebrations. It coordinates and is in addition to what is on the cover of the mini catalog. And so you could have all sorts of pieces and parts in the Wildflower Celebrations patterns. And you will see over here on the right-hand side, you can see that there's 12 by 12 paper and a sticker sheet. So this is $21. It's more than just the designer series paper. And I want you to realize it's because it's not the exact same thing. Sometimes it's got different patterned paper, but also it has cardstock stickers that are artwork again that are specifically made for this suite. And then it's got an additional stamp set here. So that's how this is laid out. And again, Storybook Life. I mean, we all love the Storybook Moments suite. And so there we go. And it's got an additional sticker sheet. And okay, here's Meant to Be. It's on page 12, 13, and 14, I think. Look at these layouts. So you can purchase all sorts of product combinations in the scrapbook flyer. The first one that's listed over here is a scrapbooking workshop kit, and I think Deborah mentioned she got it. It makes 12 by 12 page layouts, and it's showing you these are the spreads it's going to make. Plus, it has extra supplies too. And it's showing you right down here, here's some additional products you will need, or if you want to make these as designed, you will need Stamp and Write markers, the 5 different marker sets, or the 5 different marker colors, stamp and seal, a paper trimmer, and snips and scissors, or snips. Very few added supplies to make these beautiful layouts. And so you already have 6 pages designed for you, or you can use your own designs, right? Okay, and then over here, we've got even more designs. They show us the main colors that are included down on this little bar right here. And then here's the stamp set and the dies, of course. And just like with a regular bundle, you do save 10% if you purchase the stamps and dies together. So it's $49.50 US. And if you just put $10.50 more in there, you get a free Saleabration reward. So Saleabration applies to any purchases, even those in the scrapbooking flyer, right? Okay, here it is. You could buy the paper with the sticker sheet. It's $17. Or you can buy just the paper, no sticker sheet, $12. That's what I purchased. And then again, here's the different sheets of paper. You can either buy a pack of two-tone paper as just all one color, or a variety pack. Right now, since I don't have any of the colors or very few of the colors, I am buying variety packs. And so here's the variety pack I purchased. It's $1 a sheet, which I think is phenomenally good for the quality. And it tells you exactly how many of each color you get. All right. This is stunning. I got this paper too, Jean. And of course I did, because it has some Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon and some what I want to say, gingham. I mean, it's like the trifecta. It's beautiful. Also has a really great stamp set that goes along with it. You do not have to get the stamp set, of course, but if you want it, it's there for you. And then here, just like I said, I just bought the paper for right now. It's beautiful. And oh, look, they have Pretty Peacock up here in the combination. Well, looks like I might be buying that two-tone paper. And then over here on page 22, this is where they have the protectors and the flip flaps. I want to call them flip flops, but that's not what they're called. They're called flip flaps. Okay. You can buy them in 3x4, You get 12 of them for $6.50. You can buy them in 4x6, 12 of those for $7.50. 3x3, 12 for $6.50. 4x4, 12 for $6.50. See? And then down here they have the 12x12 memory protectors that just if you choose to use those, they're probably fantastic. If they're anything like the quality of these little flip flops, I think they're probably going to be fantastic. And so um, that's where the products are coming from that I'm showing you. And so let's make a card, shall we? Let's make a card. And then I'll tell you about all of the January/February events for the zoo. And of course, Saleabration is the biggest. Hello, Beth. Very nice to see you. And with the die of the bee, you can make speech bubbles. Exactly. That punch, I used it for so many speech bubbles. And now we have 2 more speech bubbles, Candy. I love it. And with the punch, like this is kind of a wonky heart, and it looks just like the wings that are in the punch. And so I love that they stayed true to that. All right, I've got 2 little packets here. Look how organized I was. This is the first one we're going to make, and I just couldn't get away from the petunia pop, but I thought we'd probably make one together with mostly bubble bath. And so here's lots of our little pieces and parts, and let me show you the wings. I'll show you again when we make them, but they're kind of textured. They look just like the stamp. They're not just flat. And when I cut it again, hopefully I can show you. And so this is some of the two-toned cardstock. All right, we're going to emboss it and then sand it lightly, and because it has a white core. So I have prepared some of the pieces, but I saved the fun stuff. I don't know. It's all fun stuff, but I saved some of the fun stuff for you. All right, so regular card base here. You know I have to use my bone folder. It's just got to be done. This is bubble bath. This is for the insert. I'm just going to say the measurements, all right? 3 3/4 by 5. This is for die cutting. This is for the front. Oh, it's the two-tone. 3 3/4 by 5 as well. These are 1 3/4 by 5.5. We'll probably trim them down. All right. So I put one back behind the paper and then popped this up on dimensionals and then put one on the front and just kind of ripped it. And then see, this is what the die cut looks like. This is the smallest one. So you do get lots of bang for your buck on these dies. And I thought we would cut this one out in Petunia Pop. All right. And then this, first of all, I am going to put this into the plaid. I think it's called Timeless Plaid. It's the 3D embossing folder that's like fantastic. One of the many that I love. And as I said, this is the two-tone cardstock. I want to put this side up because it's the most contrasting. I just think that's fun. And so I want the embossed side. This is the embossed side. It has the logo on it. The other side's called the debossed side, and either side is fine to use. Okay, but the one thing I noticed when I was using this is, this plaid is not lined up straight on purpose, but I want it to come off sort of straight because it was bothering me because it's such a small piece of paper. So how about this? You can put this in here in any direction, and you can actually put you can emboss 2 card fronts at the same time. Okay, that looks good. I'm kind of looking at this main line here. And then I will just run this through off to the side. Oh my goodness. All right, we don't need any of those. We just need the gray plate and the base plate. Okay, Very pretty. Isn't that pretty? And then here's the deboss side. Like I said, either side is going to work. But I'm going to capitalize on that lighter color, make more of a contrast, because this is kind of a fun, bouncy card. It's bouncy. And then I'm going to bring in my sanding block. We don't sell this, but guess what? I bet we're going to start. I'm guessing. We sold these at one time. These are the ones that I'm always using when I'm showing you how to prep your photopolymer stamps. Hello, Corinne. Thank you for sharing. She reminds me to remind you, please share this video, copy the link and share it. And tell your friends that we're live over here. We're live and having fun with Meant to Be. Okay, so this is taking off some of the color on the raised parts, right? And I don't want to completely shred it, but you don't have to sand very much of it. And then I'm going to show you right there. See? So you can get a real worn kind of different look. Now look, I might even tatter the edges a little bit. Don't want to go crazy. I don't want to go completely shabby chic over here, but we're going to get a little more difference. And if I do it on this side for you, this for the camera, you can really see what happens there. So it's very fun. Very fun. Just an easy additional thing you can do to add even more texture and interest to the front of your card. All right. And then I'm thinking we'll put this beautiful little heart paper back here. And I'll just run it the whole length this time. Last time I cut it a little bit shorter. So the front one I'm going to cut shorter. And I really want those beautiful hearts in there. So I'm going to bring it in here. And okay. And then, oops, I'll use these longer scissors to trim this thing. Been craving, it looks like a waffle cone. Thanks. Now I'm craving a waffle. You know, and I have some waffles in my freezer and they are so good. I ordered something online around Christmas time. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm not getting that again. It was really good. It's like sourdough Belgian waffles was one of the package. You could get like 6 different things, and I got 6 different breads basically. And those were good. Okay, now this one I am going to end up trimming. I could go ahead. We can put this down right now. It's just going to go down. No ribbons or anything. In fact, I didn't use any sparklies on this because I just wanted to focus on the dies, and I thought they were just so adorable. The little flowers that you get in the die set are just perfect. They're already the perfect size, right? And so anyway, yes, I'm happy to remind you of a waffle cone. Yum. You know, when you go into like a nice ice cream shop and they're making them, it's all warm and vanilla in there. My gosh. I don't like the smell of vanilla candles. It's too much, but I can handle the smell of an ice cream shop. That's right. And then this guy, I'm just going to do what I did before, which was I just trimmed it off. I mean, I didn't trim it off. I ripped it off. You could make a banner cut there if you wanted, but oh, that's cute too. Oh my gosh. I think we might want that. And as cute as the flowers are, we're going to use that. And then I took my bone folder and I kind of twisted the top, you know, bowed it out. And so I'm going to use some liquid glue on this one. Yes, I like the bigger embossing folders too, Corinne. You know what? They're really helpful when I am preparing for a class because, as I said, you can usually put 2 card fronts in there. And so that cuts it down a lot. It makes it kind of nice. And, but just like for scrapbooking too, is we have more options now because the embossing folders aren't just the size of a card front. They are much versatile. I could definitely see taking a long strip of cardstock and embossing it and then running it across the top or bottom of your scrapbook pages. That might be fun. All right, and then we're going to die cut this. And I think I'm going to use the same colors. Now, in the next one, we are going to use different colors. Corinne, this stamp set is called Meant to Be, and it is in the scrapbook flyer. This is the bundle. Oh, I guess we don't need that in there. That's not going to work. Okay. And so this is how this comes out. You get the hexagon, but then you get the outer layer as well. And you can put this one down flat and pop up the middle. If you're really careful, you could do the opposite. You could pop this up on some sort of dimensionals. And that's very fiddly, but you could do it. And you can also, then you can mix and match the outer frame with the inside. Okay, what I did though was I just kept them samesies. And so I turned them over because I do want, I didn't want to have to work very hard at gluing these down. And I wasn't sure if I was going to pop them up on dimensionals, which we might. And so let me see, where's my regular? You can use different kinds of tape. Guess what I'm using? The old Scotch tape. And I want you to come around. They need to be kind of short, right? And then you're just going to tape the two pieces of the die cut together. Corinne, how's your new craft space coming along? Or how's your new space in general coming along? Okay, see? Then you're going to have this kind of working as a single piece. And probably you should stamp on this before, just because the tape back there might make it a little bumpy, but we're going to go with it. The first one I used is Cute as Can Be. And so, of course, we'll use the other one. We are meant to be. We are meant to be. And what I want to do is I want to emboss on this in clear because I like embossing and you do too. Don't try and tell me you don't because too late. You already told me you like it. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about, what was the drug that turned you into a paper crafter. And a lot of you said heat embossing is where it's at. And I agree. I like it all, but you never get sick of heat embossing. All right. And if you're lucky, you never get sick of any of it. Me. I bet you too. All right. I'm bringing in some tools. The heat tool. Okay. I'm going to plug that baby in. And then I'm bringing in the embossing additions kit, essentials kit. I never remember really. We've got some special tweezers, reverse tweezers that I love, and they're ceramic on the edge so they don't get hot. It's not completely set up yet. Space a little bit bigger. Nice. I like the sounds of that. Okay. And I am going to bring this down from center because, as you can see, I want the bee to kind of rest on the hexagon as well. So, yeah, we'll bring in Versamark. And then let's see. So this one's pretty big, right? Oh, I like it though. It's like bold. It says, I'm not embarrassed. We're meant to be. Who am I giving this card to? No one. But I've got to make it so lovely customers can see it. Right. Then I'm taking this and I really shouldn't do it that way. And I'll tell you why. Because embossing powder then gets stuck in there and sometimes gets embossed on the image. This is the Wow Clear. Okay. We could do white. That'd be fine too. But I want it to be clear. I want it to be Petunia Pop. I don't want it to be white. You could even do black. That would go with the bees too. Okay, can I get this thing up? Come on. Jump out. You can do it. That looks pretty good. The Embossing Editions kit also comes with a paintbrush, should you need it. I'm going to dip this in here a little bit. There was this one little place. There we go. All right, now this ideally would be put a lid on it. We're going to pretend. And then I'm going to put this on number 2. Okay, I'm going to switch hands because that's my right hand's not going to help me. I'm a lefty. Okay. And we are meant to be. Oh, one of my customers got her order tonight instead of tomorrow even. She said it was speedy quick. Yeah, that was speedy quick. That's great. Makes me feel better about getting up. Because I tell you, I was sleeping really well that night, of course. And the night before that, I had not slept worth a lick. So, of course, the night I wanted to get up because the catalog went live, I was sleeping like a baby. That's okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Okay, so sometimes when you just use the ink, the same color ink on a darker cardstock, it doesn't come out as vibrant as this would. And so, boop, there we go. Let me just put this back right now, okay, if you don't mind, because, you know, you saw things falling from the sky back there. You know the situation. It's full of beautifulness. What can I say? Okay. And that turned out better than I even thought it would. Is that possible? I think we're going to pop it up on dimensionals this time. Okay, so now I'm going to, that's a card insert. Lisa, don't stamp on it. I wanted to stamp on it, but I'm not going to. We're going to stamp on this. And I did prime these stamps. You know, these are like big, solid images. And I used the smaller bee on here. And so you'll get a refresher in how to stamp this thing because it's so awfully cute. All right, so let's bring it in. Oh, where's that? Daffodil Delight. It's hiding over here. You know, when I prep my things, sometimes I get a little too organized. All right, and we are going to get it nice and covered. There you go. Use a nice firm surface or your Pierce mat if you need to. And I give it just a minute, and then I don't rip it up. I peel it up. I think it makes all the difference. And then that's going to even out even a little bit more. All right. And then you want to bring in your memento and the smaller body, the smaller bee body, not busybody, bee body. Okay. And it's this. Okay. With the stinger. Our bees don't sting though. Nope. We have special bees and they don't sting. And then you want, I always know where the stripes go by. Just look at the stinger. Okay, line up the stinger so it's at the end of the body. And then take a look to make sure the top and bottom of your stripes are kind of with it there. And then just go for it. It's just paper. Let's see how we did. It is, you get 2 bees on this stamp set, Corinne, and they are larger and smaller. So the bee that's in the punch is right in the middle. Yeah, so now you have a bee family, like Goldilocks, only with bees. And let me try that again because it looks very, very good. But I want to see if I can get the stinger a little bit closer. And so when you're doing it at home and you don't have the camera right here, you will get your head right up over this, okay? Stand if that's more comfortable to you. And then you will be able to see the very edge of the stinger. And I got some memento on there. All right, let me give her a try again. Yeah, I know I'm right down at the bottom, aren't I? We'll see which one turns out better, and then that's the one we use. Now, for the next card, I think I stamped the bee. There we go. I stamped the bee in Lemon Lolly. So I think earlier, though, like when we were using the other set early on, I stamped it in all different colors. I stamped it in pinks and reds. So just do what you want. Okay, and then this guy is going to get die cut with, where is it? This, right? This speech bubble, right? And then anything else is white? No. But we are going to have the little antenna. Look at that. And I didn't put adhesive sheet on the back of it because I wanted it popped up. And so I will show you when we get done die cutting here, the little where I put glue. Okay. And then finally, I want these wings. Now, these wings, I do not believe the stamp fits the wings. Let me take that out and take a look at it. I stamped them first and then tried to die cut them, and I was like, I don't think so. They could. Oh, I guess they do. I guess they do. Okay. Oh, look at that. We'll give it a try. Why not? You could just see a little more texture on it if we did that. So we'll try it. Okay. It's going on your next order. Awesome. It's just a good thing to have, right? Bees. Bees are so important. We talk about them. We've talked about them before. Every third bite of food you take, you can thank a bee. So they're very important. Yes, they may sting you, but I guess that'll teach you to stay away from them. Let me grab some Full Party somewhere. Oh gosh, I don't need that huge piece. I need a little piece. Okay, that works. This will work. Okay. And then, of course, also from what I recall with working with this before, you can do a combination where maybe the bees might be flat on your card and then the bee body might be popped up on dimensionals. And so you could just stamp, on the larger card background if you want to do that. Now, let's see. This is very, let's see. We'll try it though. I'm okay with Betsy. Okay, and there, because we're going to run this through the mini. Yes, we are. We're going for the mini. I love the mini, especially with little pieces and parts. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I feel like I have better control over them instead of like cutting this on my large Stamp and Cut and Emboss. If I lose it, I have no idea where it flies off to. But I feel like with the mini, it's not a big deal. Everything stays very close. The plate's so small. And let's see, this I am going to go ahead and cut out because I wasn't in love with that other bee. Now this, I think I can place it. Good. This, I'm going to use some tape on. Okay. Just got to be, oh, Corinne, she's allergic. And your husband used to raise honeybees. What? At your house? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me try and get this on overlaid, and then let me show you. See in there? You can kind of see them. I guess just pay attention to this and then the little indentation. And let's see how close I got. Okay. Oh, look, I'm really tempting fate here. Can I put this on without moving things? I think so. Look, I'm not new to this whole thing. When you lived in Georgia. Neat. Was it Tupelo, honey? Okay. And then this. Let's see how we did on the wings. Oh, yes. That's cool. Okay. I take it back. Look, very fun. Biz. Oh, we'll put a face on that too. Otherwise, it looks very odd. And then we want our antenna. These are small, but it's okay. As long as you have some tweezers with, oh, see. Now, if you were in a December class with me, I gave away reverse tweezers. These are contraband. But here's the deal. I wasn't going to buy everybody the embossing editions kit. And I like these because they are not, they're much more fine pointed and they are still reverse tweezers, right? But they don't have all of the nice ceramic on them. I wanted to keep the ceramic ones for the heat embossing. And then these are much more affordable. They're on Amazon, like in a 6-pack. Okay, they're still nice, but I clean them off with rubbing alcohol and then away we go. So I've really liked these when it comes to putting little teeny pieces and parts together. So just a heads up, just go onto Amazon, look for reverse tweezers, and there's several different kinds, but I do like this one. All right. And like I said, if you were in a December class with me, you got some in a stocking. Yes, you did. Oh my gosh. Okay, should I tempt it? Ooh, I want to put eyelashes on her. I really do. Let me see if I can. I got to practice. I got to practice my flicking. Hmm. She's got some little teeny lashes. Okay. You'll be able to see it when you see the card. Oh, you're welcome, Deb. Yeah. Do you like them? I'm really liking them. I had one extra pair. Don't ask me that. I just lucked out. And I was like, oh man, I'm on that. Because before I was using the other ones all the time. And then I thought, these are getting kind of raggedy. I don't really want to do that. Okay. Let's see. Boop, boop. 3, 4. I better bring my sample in. Going off wild. It's as wild as my hair. Okay, there we go. And so this, we are meant to be. Oh, you can give this to your sweetie. You guys can make one of these for your little sweetie and give it to him. Or I'll give you this one. Okay, here we go. For this one, I'm just using some little dots of liquid glue. Feel like it's going to be the best, even better than glue dots. Glue dots would be overkill. Okay, and then I'm going to put her wings on. Now, again, to figure out how to position the wings, I just looked at the paper. Okay, so I was like, okay, you go back behind the stripe, and you don't want it too far up on her head because you need to put the antenna in there. Okay, and then grab this by one of the little ends, and again, just a little bit. And you'll most likely be making those out of black so you can see it really easily. And then those go up here. Okay, and then I hold them with my finger, and you can move the angle around slightly if you want to. Is she adorable or what? She is cute. She says, look, we are meant to be, and that's the end of it. She calls the shots in this relationship, I can tell you right away. Okay. Now we are going to put her up on her little hexagon, her little bee cell. I don't know what you even call it. The things that the comb. Okay, but what do you call like a single one? I don't know. Okay, and then let's do pool party flowers because there's all the pinks and all the pinks are on there. And so I want to put some little contrast with some flowers. There are three different sizes of flowers. They're all small. Okay. Right here. And you get two of each. So you can knock out some embellishments in not very much time at all. So cute. So, so cute. Okay. Let me do one of each size. That's how I am. Mhm. Anybody new to the channel tonight? Let me know. I want to say a special hello to you. Anybody lurking out there? Come on, you could say hi. You can do it. I want you to chat with me. And also, of course, most of you are probably watching on replay. And so, hello. And thank you so much. You know, you just coming here to watch this and hopefully enjoy it supports my channel. If you like and subscribe, it helps a little bit more. If you comment, all those things, we like it. First of all, I like it because, um, you know, technically I'm sitting here by myself, right? But when you are chatting with me in the comments, then it makes me feel like I'm crafting with my friends because I am. And so if you just are scared and don't talk to me, I don't know you're there. I'm just out here by myself. And so I love that you guys throw me a lifeline and say, like, hi, I'm here. I'm coming in from whatever state, and I'm so glad to see you. And, you know, I like this or I don't like this. I like it all. Okay. And if you haven't already, look in the description below this video because I have all sorts of fun things going on in January and February and beyond. And I have in-person and online events. So, and I'm feeling, I don't know, but I'm feeling like we need to have an online bingo soon. What do you guys think? Anybody interested? I'm going to try it again. Ooh, which do we like better? I'll finish the inside later. But on the inside of this one, I put the flower, first and second generation. So we are meant to be with her little lashes. They're real. Okay. She didn't get him out of a box. And then we have cute as can be. And he is cute as can be. She's kind of a little femme fatale bee. Okay, let me grab the other pieces real quick. And then you guys tell me which one you like better. And let's see. Oh, good. I forgot about that stamp. And we're using the flip flops on the next card. We're going to try it out. I don't know. Will it work? Will it flip flop? No, never. I forgot about this. I love this so much. Okay. So in fact, oh, you guys, I wish I had that card out here. I'll get it out later and show you, but it was a card made with the old supplies and I just ran across it. Bingo was fun. Bingo is fun. I love it so much. Okay, everyone, while you're here with me, I am going to show you something fun. How about that? I'm going to show you what's going on in the zoo. So here is our host code. As I always say, you using the host code on orders of $150 helps me to bring all of these new products to you week after week. And it's a joy for me to do that. So again, only use the host code on orders of $150 or less than $150 because for orders $150 and more, I want you to earn your own host rewards, which begin at 10% and go up from there. But if you have a shopping list that is nearing $100, here's the best. It is go get a starter kit. Okay, again, there's a link right below. Here are the two options. They are pulling out all the stops for Saleabration. So it's like starter kit plus. All right, you can choose option one. which is that you get to choose $155 in product from any of the catalogs, any of the online exclusives, any of the last chance items. You choose whatever you want for $99 plus tax. That's it. Free shipping, which is 11%, and lots of extra freebies come with that. Now, you can also choose option two, where you can only take you'll say, okay, I'll take $125 in product of my choice. But then Stampin' Up! Is going to let me choose two of the four Stamp and Write marker sets, which are 10 water-based markers in each set. So if you don't have any of them, you definitely want option two. So you get to choose two of the Stamp and Write marker families. Plus, Stampin' Up! Has had a special stamp set designed that really features using the Stamp and Write markers. So you get the two Stamp and Write marker sets and a stamp set, which is about a $216 value for $99 plus tax. Oh my gosh. Guess what happens after that? You can shop for at least 7 months with at least a 20% discount. If you're on my team, you get everything I do online. So you get all my PDF tutorials for all of my fee-based classes. All right, that's a lot of money because I charge between $10 and $20 for every PDF and online access. So all of that adds up. You can also join me and the rest of the team monthly for an optional kit and meeting. You can come here and join us in person, or you can join me on Zoom. I've done both. And so we can still have a great crafty community wherever you are, as long as you live in the United States. You have a place on my team, the Stamping Zoo, and I would love to have you join. The link is right below. And again, even if I don't know what might scare you, being a part of a team or whatever. Well, you really don't have to. I only tell my team what's available. And then if they just want to craft in their own room and be their own customer, that's all fine. It's all fine. It's actually, most people are their own only customer. Okay. Most people don't do what I do. And Stampin' Up's fine with that. And guess what? So am I. I just want people to choose what's right for them. And I can tell you right now, financially, the starter kit is the way to go, especially during Saleabration. And you get so many other opportunities. You get early ordering. Uh, you get access to demonstrator social media sites and demonstrator only events. I'm going to Raleigh in March. Guys, I'm going to Raleigh with thousands of other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. And guess what we're going to talk about? Oh, Stampin' Up! And guess what we're going to do? We're going to look at early product. Oh my gosh. And we're going to laugh and we're going to swap. Okay, all of that is available to anybody who just purchases a starter kit. So if you're new to paper crafting, or if you feel like you want to just give a little, if you want to like upgrade things or get some new stamp pads and just freshen up your collection, the starter kit's the way to go. Like I said, if you have an order that's near $100, please just get the starter kit. It's just so much better financially. So I'm waiting for you. Operators are standing by. The dogs are in the living room right now, ready to take your call. Or you can just use the link below. All right, everybody. I can't wait to have you join my team. As I said, we are on day 9 of 10. Tomorrow's Saleabration series will be on Instagram, again, with a written tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. I finally ran out of all the pre-work that I had done. So I'll be making something really fresh and exciting. All right, maybe with something that I just got yesterday, Jean. Okay, please don't forget, I'm offering, besides getting free things during Saleabration from Stampin' Up, I am offering a free toadstool card kit. So if your purchase is $60 from me, I'm going to send you kits to make 4 cards absolutely free. And if your purchase is a minimum of $80, then I'm going to add a free bolt of black and white or black and vanilla ribbon. And I think the ribbon itself is I think it's $9. So anyway, this is available to anybody who places an order with me using this host code, again, on orders under $150. If you place an order with me, if I can't talk you into the starter kit, okay, and you place an order with me over $150, don't use the host code. Take your own host rewards, and I will still send you the card kit and the ribbon. Okay. The class was held actually online on Monday night via Facebook. And so that's where you find the class. And if you don't use Facebook, then I will send you a download of it in another format. All right. So don't let that hold you back. And I'm going to show you the cards in a minute just quickly. But again, we did the class already on Monday night. And I just want to say, I think we had fun. And I think I have some toadstool converts now, right? Okay, everyone, the Zubilee Crafty Kit for February is going to feature the Storybook Friends. You know it, you love it, and it's very popular. Okay, this is my online crafting subscription kit, or you can purchase a single month. You can read all about it at thestampingzoo.com. And also you can get there again by a link in the description of this video. And new for February, if you purchase the featured bundle from me during the month of the class, I'm going to pay the shipping and tax for you. That is 17% in Idaho. Okay, so just know that I am going to pay shipping and tax for you if you purchase the featured bundle from now on, along with your crafty kit, but you do not have to. Okay, so if you're your own demonstrator, you probably want to order it from yourself, but that is a huge discount for my customers. And so I just want to do it as a little extra thank you because I love Zubilee Kit so much. If you haven't tried us before, consider giving 1 month a try. It's a little bit more money for a single month class, but it does offer you the ultimate flexibility. But if you choose to go on the month-to-month subscription, you can still cancel at any time. And if you stay for 6 consecutive months, I give you a goodie bag full of Stampin' Up! Product during every 6-month iteration. Okay, hey, we haven't heard much about Chopped, have we? Well, Chopped took a vacation in December, but Chopped is back, and I want everybody who's been thinking about Chopped or think it might be fun, give it a try. It's only $8 a month. Link is down below. It is a fun little competition, and I will be profiling it more. I'll be playing Chopped myself with you. And so in case you're wondering about it, you can always just message me. But it's just a fun little competition where I send you a pack of Stampin' Up! Product every month, and then you make a card or a 3D item, piece of decor, anything you want. You take a picture of it, and then everybody gets to vote. And the votes are anonymous, and the submissions are anonymous. And then at the end, I declare the winner, and the winner gets their next month's kit for free, and which I think this is more fun, they get to choose 2 cardstock colors that I will use in the next month's kit. Yes, Sue says, Chopped gets your brain working. Yes, I love it so much. And so anyway, give it a chance. It's super fun. All right, if you're going to be in the Boise area or you would like to be on February 8th, we will have a stamp camp here. It is live. You make 4 cards using current Stampin' Up! Product, and the cost is $20 or free with a $25 order. Doesn't get better than that, right? Bon Appetit Club is also a subscription kit where every month you get supplies and a design to make a 5.5 by 8.5 recipe card. And I have description of that, and I have an example of the first month's recipe card over on my website, the Stamping Zoo, and you can find the link to that down below. This is only $10 a month. It includes the shipping. And that's just a taste of all the fun stuff we have going on here at the zoo. So please, if you want to stay in the know, use the link below to sign up to receive my emails, because that is where you'll get the best links. I have the least restrictions on what I can send out to you over on my email list. And so everybody on the email list Gets everything. All right, let's see what the pieces and parts I've got cut for this flip-flap experiment, right? Okay, I've got an old olive card base, and we're going to lean into one of these multicolored patterns. All right, so flip flap. This is the 3x3 flip flap. Isn't it cute? It's simply a pocket made out of vinyl, and it has a sticky edge to it that has like a peel away adhesive. All right. And then I already slipped a piece of paper in there. And I cut the paper cut is 3x3. Okay, so it's when it says 3x3, it means the interior measurements. And the other ones I have are the, oh, here we go. Okay, so this is how they come. The little ones, 3x3, right? And then these are the 3x4. And you get 12 of them, and 6 are portrait and 6 are landscape. That means that, okay, 6 have the sticky on the portrait and 6 have the sticky on the landscape. I'm thinking that for my purposes, the way I use them on cards, it's not going to matter where the sticky is. It may matter when you use them for scrapbooking. I also think that you actually cut into the vinyl protector when you're using these as scrapbooking tools. Somebody else can tell me, but I feel like you cut into the larger 12x12 protective strip, feed this in there, and then adhere it to the inside. We're not doing that because we're making a card. So I can already tell you, this is just a made up thing. So if you have already used flip flops and you have expertise you would like me to know, please let me know, because I am not at all offended by you telling me that little tips or tricks, because I don't have any yet. But my tip or trick is you don't just have to use it for scrapbooking, and I'm going to prove it right here, right now. Okay, I've got a piece of Daffodil Delight. This 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Then I've got my DSP, which is 4 1/4. No, 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so just an eighth. So that's why I use liquid glue in particular, is I really want to get it close. So we're just going to have a sliver of the 2 cardstocks showing. I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm not going to put those down yet. I don't know. Then I die cut the hexagon that we were talking about earlier. And remember, I told you you can like mix and match. Well, we're going to mix and match this time because it just looks fun. And then here's that piece of cardstock. I decided to make the front appear as the same pattern. And so it is 3x3. Now, let's see here. I don't know exactly, like, do you fold it over and let the pocket be on the front? Or do you fold it over this way? No, I think you fold it over this way. The other thing I did to this before I came on was I took the bone folder, and I felt like it would be helpful if I kind of crimped it in place. That's not going to work though. It's got to be here. And so, okay, let me turn this around. This thing, it's going to flip flop, right? Okay, Lisa, come on. I feel like this is going to go there, and then you're going to flip it up. Okay, stop. Take 3. Cut it like you had it, Lisa Lynn. It's fine. Let's see. I want this to hide, though. I want this to hide back behind here. Oh, okay. All right. So I do have to have it like that. It might change my mind next time I use it. But what we're doing is this. We're putting that forward, and then we're flipping this over, and we're adhering it down. So it's going to look like this on the card. See? And then my idea is we flip it up. We have a little like teaser here, and then you have to flip it up to see the rest of the message. Okay. So, and then guess what's going to be back there? This is, okay, but I think we're probably going to use the yellow with the green because, just because, I don't know, because I thought that was a good idea. Okay. I know, Carla, because we haven't had these before. Oh, are you talking about the ones that I've been putting my supplies in? Yes, these are clear envelopes. They are awesome. You can actually send, they cost extra postage, but we're already paying extra postage. You can actually send them through the mail. Jen Houston, if you guys remember her, she used to send me cards in the mail from Canada in those things, and they were fine. It was hilarious. I mean, they're good, but mostly when I think about those is when demonstrators or when we're doing swaps, we use those envelopes. That's no, you meant the flip flops, flip flaps. Um, get with it, Carla. They're called flip flops, and they're brand new. That's why you haven't seen them. They're in the scrapbooking flyer. I don't remember what time you came on, but we were talking at the very beginning. All these supplies are from the scrapbooking flyer. And of course, Lisa is making cards with them. Okay, so, and there's 3 or 4 different sizes. Just go over there and check it out. It's so fun. Yeah. Okay, I think we can put this down. Well, I'm scared. I think we can. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm laughing at suddenly I can't make a decision. Really is something new. Okay, I think we're not gonna get too picky on where this thing is. We're gonna put it here, and then it's gonna come down there. Okay. All right, so here's my thought, right? Is then our B and a little bit of our sentiment is gonna be on the front, and then you have to open it for the rest of the sentiment. And then look, you get our beautiful paper. Oh, I love it already, and there's not even anything under there. Okay, think about all the little things you can hide under there and then put them in the comments. They can't be like too thick, but we can definitely put embellishments back there. We can put, where did I put my hearts? Oh, here we go. I want these, I want to use these heart sequins, probably on the first card we made too. And anyway, so we're going to use the hearts. And what I want to do is there's this sentiment in here that says, love this life. And so I want to put a B on the front and just put love. And then on the inside, it's going to say this life. How about that? Okay, that's us. That's the way we roll. And then we want to use that because it's just so cute. I love that little bee trail. Okay, where's my love this life? Now look, this is pretty big. I like it. It's going to be easy to mask. And that I really like. Okay. Because I am going to do this and life stacked on top of each other. So let me I'm taking low tack tape, right? It's a Post-it brand. You can get it on Amazon. And whoopsie, you get over there. This guy. This. And remember, okay, so I'm masking, then you got to take this off and just get rid of it. Don't reuse it. You'll just end up a big mess. You think you like Daffodil Delight until it's all over your hands. Okay. Maybe I should have done life first, but that's how it goes. This. Very quiet in this neighborhood right now. Those dogs are quiet, that's for sure. You know, they're getting older. They're quiet. Oh my gosh, so Monday night when I went live with you guys, this is like part 27 of the Tango saga. I went live with you guys and then I did some marketing stuff, graphics. And so I didn't come out of the craft room until about 8:30. And I went to find him and he was huddled back by the fence. It was raining. I felt horrible. I think he'd gotten disoriented or just freaked out or something. But I thought he was over that, but I guess he's not completely over that. So you'll be happy to know, I went and made sure he was locked in before I came live with you guys. So here's this life. Look, it looks like it's separate words again because it's so big. It was really easy to piece them out. Okay, so then we're going to do the word love, but I think we should do the petunia pop because it's the closest thing to red. It's very lovish. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I want to do this up on the top. It's going to come across the old olive a little bit, but that's okay. That happens. If I would have been thinking about it, I wouldn't have glued it down yet. But again, it's fine. I don't think it's going to ruin it. Or down here. Tough decisions. I swear. So cute. How about both? How about both? And then I'm going to turn it this way so it doesn't look the same. Oh my gosh. Talk about cute. I mean, get out of town. That's adorable. Okay. I know, Carla. They just get old and feeble. Not like me. So vibrant. I mean, if you're looking for me, just in a couple of years, just FYI, I might be back huddled back by the fence. I'm not that far off. So, oh, I know. It hurts your heart. The children, when the children are, you know. And anyway, he's doing okay. And he's on 50% more Prozac, which I hope is going to calm him down. But in the meantime, I'm not letting him come and go out the dog door like they used to, which is causing a little bit of an issue, you know. Okay, this is adorable already. I'm like so in love with it. And then we're going to put our, right now, I think I better put this not on dimensionals, just glued down. Now, I realize I have scotch tape on there, so I'm not going to come out to the ends, right? Because it's not going to necessarily soak into the tape. Okay, and so doing this, I'm coming up on that seam. Now, again, I'm feeling like in Close to My Heart Life, they would have like cut into this designer series paper, let's say. So you don't see the back of the seam, but I don't really care because it's just almost transparent anyway. See, it's very nicely made. Oh, where is it? Right here. Very nicely made. And I didn't even match up the pattern. I wasn't going that far. But I know, Roz, isn't this fun? Okay, so now I got to get my love on. And what am I going to do that on? Another hexagon? I don't know. I guess so. I guess I better do it on a white. Well, you know what? Let me grab something smaller. I just don't want to cover up very much of the paper. It's so cute. And I had these out. And maybe, oh yeah, that's going to be good. Why don't we just use that? This is the perennial postage dies. We're using them at Stamp Camp, by the way. And so since I had them out, why don't we use them? They were in my noggin. So much is in my noggin. I'll tell you what, as far as like mojo or just from a personal perspective of my paper crafting, doing this 10-day series has been phenomenally good for me because I have so many ideas. I have ideas that I didn't even make it into the series, okay? And plus then I have everything that I did for the series. And I'm going to give you other options about the series. So series is not going to be over when it's over, all right? Just a little hint of what's to come. But like when I just cut for my class for 6 people in an hour because I had all the designing done. Because guess what? I chose from all these things I've made. And I think it's going to be super fun. So anyway, look at me. All you have to do is take basically 2 weeks off and work like a fiend. Now, if I could just do that every once in a while, you know, there will be a time soon where every day will be Thursday, Friday Eve. And I don't want to rush it. I still need some money. Still need to make some money, but I will retire soon. And then I will be doing this all the time. I can't wait. That's sweet. Okay. And then we're going to put bee up over it, right? Because, like, why wouldn't we? The bees are so cute. And this is where I'm going to use lemon lolly on our bee this time. And let me see the biggest bee. Let me see how big it is. I haven't used it yet. Oh, that's too much. We need to use the little guy again. Which this is actually, I think this is the small one. And then the punch is a medium. Okay. So I would get it out. I meant to get it out earlier and then I didn't. So there you go. All right. Lemon lolly. Let's see here. This guy, and I love that they wrote, you may have an earlier one, but I just bought this ink pad and I love that they put the writing in black because I had a label on it that I had made because it's too light. Lemon lolly is so light. In fact, there's a couple more that I wish they would do that too, but anyway, it works good. I mean, I can't redo the whole thing because I've been listening to audiobooks. Well, I've been listening to audiobooks for years, but I've been listening to a lot more than usual for the last couple of months. And I swear, it's kind of like I can't even tell you the one that I've been listening to. Oh no, it's called The Wedding. Um, they're kind of like Pulp Fiction-y. Like I find that I can't listen to as meaty of a book as I can read, and I'm sure there's scientific studies that prove that that's the case. But I like listening to these ones that are billed as like psychological thrillers, but they're not gross. They're just like the last one was about a woman who thinks she marries this guy who's perfect. It's like a Lifetime movie, only as an audible book. Okay. I find that those are really entertaining to me. So it's not a book I would choose, but I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll listen to that. So anyway, I've been doing that. And in fact, I think on Sunday, it was Saturday or Sunday. Again, I was designing and I listened to one whole book in a day. It was like I got a milestone award. Like I didn't even know you could get an award in Audible. And I don't want to do that because they're like $15 a book. So I don't want to just eat them. But that was just a day where, you know, okay, look at the faces, you guys. And there's more faces in the other bee set too. So don't forget, you could totally mix and match those. Let's just do one with open eyes this time because I haven't done that yet. And ooh, I don't know if I'm going to let my stampers use this or not. It's so tiny. Can they be trusted? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they can be. Oh my God, it's so cute. Okay. Don't squish this down really hard, okay? Like the smaller the stamp, the less pressure you need, even though it's photopolymer. Diddly dang. Look at that. It's so cute. It doesn't even have wings yet. Dang it, that's cute. I could make these bees all day long. And I might just set aside one day. Well, we have to definitely use the hearts because the word love is on the front of this card. And then we need another, what am I doing with my pool party? I thought I had these little pieces and parts out here. Let's take a break. I'm going to show you, remember my free with purchase class? And I said I was going to show you the cards. These are the cards. Okay. And again, we made them on Monday night live via Facebook. And I think they're kind of cool. So again, you get with a $60 purchase using the host code that I posted, you will receive card kits with envelopes to make all 4 of these cards. And if you increase it to a minimum of $80, I will send you the bolt of ribbon too. But let's do a quiz. What's the smartest financial choice? Get the starter kit. Okay. Just get the starter kit and then you can get your own freebie thing. And my team gets all of my written PDFs for free. So I'm just saying it's a good one. And, I feel like I'm a very kind team leader. I don't know. I mean, I haven't made them like mop my floors with with a toothbrush or anything. So there should be zero complaints. Right, I need some pool party, dang it. I'm sure I had a tiny piece and then that was it. I do think I had like one little square. Well, okay, I get another little square. And then where'd my black go? We're almost finished here, peeps. Stick with me. I'm not totally off my rocker yet. There's so many cool pieces and parts in this set. What else could we put wings on? I'm sure we have like a hedgehog or something. You could just like throw the wings on. Hello from Alabama, Patricia. Hello. It's very nice to have you here. And Carla, I don't remember when you signed on, but I was talking about you because you're one of my apiarists / paper crafters. And so obviously when there's something with bees, I immediately think about you and Rick and your delicious honey. Carla brought me honey last year in the spring, and it was so good that every time I opened it, I smiled. I'm not kidding you. And I'm just thinking about it, I smile. There was something, and I'm not saying the rest of the honey wasn't great. There was something about that honey, and it just tasted like spring. It smelled like spring. It was delicious. So it's a real gift. They've got a real gift taking care of those little insects. And the antenna. There's my teeny piece of black. Come on now. Oh, I just found my extra pool party. Well, that's helpful. Not. There's my black. Maybe. Oh, gosh. Okay. Here we go, folks. Love. And the love kind of looks like a little postage stamp. Oh, man. Patricia, if you're coming in late, we are making a card with the flip flaps. And flip flaps are brand new to the Stampin' Up! World, but not brand new to the Close to My Heart world. And so we're giving them a try as a card embellishment, not for scrapbooking, but they are made for scrapbooking. Okay, so that's what's going on here. And we're playing with the meant to be products from the scrapbooking flyer as card supplies because, you know, that's kind of my jam. I'm not anti-scrapbook by any means, but cards are my jam. And so we are using them for different purposes, but everything's coming out great. Do I have enough room on this? Can I? Let's try that. Okay. Now, okay, let's try that. The bee looks fine, so we're going for it. The bee body looks fine. Let me check out the antenna. Oh my gosh. See, so this one's in Lemon Lolly, right? And I feel like it's too much of a difference to put it next to that DSP, but probably not. So anyway, Lemon Lolly, and there's Daffodil Delight. Whatever you like. And then again, like I said, use different colors. It's so fun. Very unexpected. People are like, what? A purple bee? Are you kidding me? You go, yeah. Yep. It's my crafting. I do what I want. Okay, and then the wings. There we go. I didn't have room for those. And so these wings are tight, right? We found that out earlier, but they work and they look so cute. It's a little extra pattern in there when you stamp them first. But if you just want to die cut them, you can do that too. Oh my gosh. Made me smile, Carla. Oh, so pretty. Aren't those great? Just focus on the center of these dies. Focus on the centers. And then this little part that has an indentation right there, focus on that. And then tape it down. Okay, we're going to put this guy together. You know it, friends. What's everybody doing this weekend? I'm going to have to work a 5-day week, and I'm not sure I'm going to make it. Got to make it through tomorrow. I think I'll be okay. But I was like, this is for the birds. It's 5 days business. Come on. Now, when you use adhesive on these flip flops, I can tell you already, you're not going to be able to use Seal Plus because Seal Plus doesn't want to roll off onto adhesive. And so I wouldn't even bother with Seal Plus. But I think tear and tape works great. And also dimensionals will work great. Liquid glue, no, don't do that. It won't dry and, it'll squish out like peanut butter and jelly, the jelly part. Yeah. So don't do that. Seal, I don't know. You can try it. But again, I'd use tear and tape or dimensionals. Okay, let's get in there. Come on. I like to have them tucked kind of where the wing is and then come forward. Oh my God, it's so cute. We're going to center this one. And you can also put them on wobblers, okay? Not going to do that on this one. It's going to have too much volume. But I will tell you for the project they're making at Stamp Camp, they get wobblers. Yes, they do. Their bee's going to be on a wobbler. Oh, good Lord. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Yep, their bee's going to be on a wobbler. So it's pretty cute. Good job, Deborah. Yeah, it's too cold for going outside, isn't it? Yes, I say stay inside. Oh my gosh. Are you in love with it? Are you in love with the love? I am. That's so cute. Okay, now let's get the tear and tape out. And I'm going to put it on the back of the white postage die. And come on now. My gosh, my cuticles are so dry that I don't want to scream out in pain. Every time I grab one of them. All right, and then this. Oh, didn't want to catch. Oh, so cute. Okay, so we've got our paper, right? In our flip flap, this is the 3x3. So remember, there's like 4 or 5 different, well, no, there's like 4 sizes, I think. Below 0, my God, with wind chill. Eek. No, that doesn't sound fun. I'm so glad you're retired. You don't have to go to the office. I don't have to go to the office every day either. I'm not like, it's a lot better than it used to be. Okay, now embellishments, just as I thought, stick on here just fine. So that's cute. And this is cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, you ready? Are you ready, everybody? Love this life. You just get the paper and this and that and the stamping. Oh my gosh. And then you can write on the inside. I haven't finished the inside, but imagine there's an insert in there because I put inserts in my cards. Okay, everybody, that's how flip flops work. And then look, you see it? It's kind of sitting open, but especially the weight of the little things on here are going to keep it down. It'll definitely go in an envelope. I think I'm in love with flip flops. I think I'm going to be using them more in cards. That's for sure. May even get me back to scrapbooking. I don't know. I doubt it. Only because of time, you guys. But I do love all those things. Okay, what did we think about Meant to Be? Do we like it? What do you think? Corinne said it was going to be on her next order. So, oh, you're so welcome. I know. Let's look at it again. Love this life. Somebody would really appreciate getting that. I think it's really sweet. So, and then of course, don't forget we had the first one I made, which was cute as can be. And it is cute as can be. Look at all these beautiful patterns of the paper. Once again, you will find this in the scrapbook flyer. You can simply go over to the stampingzoo.com, and over on the right-hand side, I have all the publications listed. Don't forget though, there's a lot of products that are now online exclusives. So you just need to go hit the Shop Now tab over at the Stamping Zoo, and then it takes you right into the store. And then you can shop by product type, lots of different subheadings, and one of them is online exclusives. It is a great suite, isn't it, Leslie? Thank you so much, everyone. I held you late for class, but we had to work out the flip-flops. So I appreciate you so much. Don't forget, there's one more day of Saleabration Series. It's going to be on Instagram. And so you can check me out over there. And thank you so much, everyone. I've had a blast with you. Okay. I'll see you soon. Oh, by the way, I am not going live on Sunday. I love you, but girls, I need a break. So I will not be live on Sunday. Okay. So you can find me again tomorrow on Instagram, and then I won't be live with you again until Thursday. Okay, everybody. On that note, have a great night.